Hopkinton so fair, Hopkinton so beautiful, awesome is your land. Peaceful, green, historical, local people here. Friendly, caring, warm and cold, expensive though you may be, still we're proud to call you home. Hopkinton so fair, Hopkinton so beautiful, covered ridges holds, Harold Martin, Maple Street, Gold Hill Orchard Farm, Historical Society, old Hopkinton, you're nifty as you celebrate 250.
It's April break.
What should we do?
Let's go study Hopkinton history.
Where should we do that?
I don't know.
The Hopkinton Historical Society.
All right, so why don't you come right in here?
Cool, look at that. What a way to spend the vacation. Wow, what a way to spend the vacation.
All right, so if you guys want to come over here, I can tell you a little bit about the Hopkinton Historical Society. It was founded in 1859 and moved into this building in 1890. It is the oldest building that was built for a historical society in the United States. It was made possible by a donation by Lucia Rollins Long in honor of her husband.
Where did Hopkinton get its name?
From the original settlers who came from Hopkinton, Massachusetts.
So we stole it?
Well, you could say that, the same way that Hopkinton, Massachusetts stole it from England.
Why did people come here?
My grandpa says because some of them are land speculators. Land speculators?
Some people came here to live, but others came to make money by reselling land.
What's that over there?
That's one of Hopkinton's 13 cemeteries, where a lot of the early settlers are buried.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Hopkinton was originally named Town Number 5, but in 1765, Governor Benny Wentworth signed New Hopkinton's official charter and changed our name. This year, Hopkinton celebrates its 250th birthday.
Happy birthday, Hopkinton! Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy, fine music and the steps and with the girls be handy.
Hannah Currier. I was the first to be buried in the Stumfield Cemetery. I died at age 20, devoted daughter to Deacon John Currier. I was 16 when the first church town meeting house burned to the ground. People didn't get along too well sometimes back then.
And I'll go down in history as the mother of the man they thought did it. Elizabeth Rowell, mother of Abel.
April Rowell. I went to jail for it.
Then they released him, said he was innocent, but no one remembers that.
Lucy Hammond Lawn here. John speaking. 14 children. Great-grandmother of the museum's namesake. Susan Beck. Mary T. Clement. Town blacksmith. A shy man raised by Shakers, which didn't help him any.
Curly Beck, son of Susan, one of the only bad guys ever to live in town. Killed my own brother.
Melissa Cox. Longtime Beck neighbor. Stories I could tell about that family.
I am Adeline Davis Barnum, a widow from Warner until John Barnum of Hopkinton lost his second wife, and then I became Mrs. John Barnum III, so here I lie.
Jessie Gould here. Adopted by my childless parents, I was both a disappointment and a joy. I didn't want to be a farmer, so my father sold Gould Hill Farm, and I became a teacher and the town librarian. So chances are, if you live in Hopkinton, you've either eaten the fruit from my trees or learned from my classes or books.
Rose Flanders Bascom,
Lion Tamer.
Woman of Mystery. No one knew when I died. but they all remember when I was alive.
Harriet Patience Dane, a New Hampshire girl, plain and simple.
A New Hampshire girl, plain and simple. Fat chance. Harriet was a nurse during the entire Civil War, then a teacher. The Dame School in Concord is named after her, and her portrait hangs in the State House. The only woman ever to be so honored.
A state house that was once in Hopkinton, I may add, and should still be here now. Now, Lucy, that's ancient history.
That's my son, Burley K. Jones. I'm Mrs. Jones. Burley died in the Civil War at age 21. I'm glad I saved all the letters he wrote to his brother. Nephew, there's a letter from your uncle.
May 19th, 1861. I suppose I can brag over you because I enlisted and have seen active service in the field and now am drawing on my pay. And if that isn't enough, I've developed quite a side business selling buttons and clay pipes, and my services as a haircutter have never been in more demand.
The field I'm writing about is a cornfield, and the bank is a sand bank, which we spend every day practicing on with our hoes. Everyone says this will be over by fall, and as long as I can keep my sense of humor about it all, I don't think there should be any problems.
Auntie, I have to enlist before it's over.
It wasn't just the men of Hopkinton that fought our wars. The women were involved from the very earliest days. From the Revolutionary War to the Civil War. World War I to World War II. When the Hopkinton Women's Club began in 1940, it took over the job of rolling bandages for the troops. Since then, the organization has developed into a community of women joined together in fellowship and community service.
Do any of you believe in ghosts? Follow me to Blazer's Fireside Tavern, where you will meet Frankie.
Want a light?
May I help you?
We're from Hopkinton's Parking Rec Camp, and we heard you have a ghost.
So 11 for lunch then.
1. I want to get out of here. Let's go into Tom's camp.
Good
Get out of here.
The van won't start.
What?
The ghost killed the battery.
What? It won't start. It won't start. The battery's dead.
Your table is ready.
Wow, Hopkinton. Who'd have thought?
And there is still much more to learn. I can't wait until our next vacation. I think it's time to sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hopkinton. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? 250. That's what you are now. Happy birthday, Hopkinton! We're tenting tonight on the old campground. Give us a song to cheer our weary hearts, a song of home, the friends we love so dear. Many are the hearts that are weary tonight, apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Till I come marching home. Don't go walking down the Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't go walking down the Lover's Lane.